Yo, welcome back, YouTube family. Let's get right to the content.
By the hospital, there's just a pallet of bricks down here, and this one dude hanging out. This is so fucking weird. Like what? We're gonna fucking fuck up a hospital? Who the fuck is this and why? This is ridiculous. Why are they here?
That's exactly what I'm fucking wondering.
Okay, so you're on our side?
Yeah, no, man.
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude, I don't know. I got here, and the cops were already here, and they're like,
You're kidding me.
We just got a call about it. Like, 5 different calls have gone into 3 locations.
Is this a hospital?
This is a hospital, too.
Dude.
That is definitely not an accident. Y'all remember around the BLM times? Yeah. The Black Lives Matters, all that time when they was dumping off them bricks. You know what they for, to cause nothing but destruction.
I want to show you some things that I don't think you even knew existed. It goes against everything Manifest Destiny teaches about Native Americans. And I want you to know this part of our history because people erased it. And we'll get to that later on in the program. Erased it intentionally. That's an important part of it. America's history didn't begin with Christopher Columbus came over. There were ancient cities with advanced architectures all across North America. Did you know that? Hundreds of years before Columbus came. We always think, oh, the Indians, they didn't scar the land. No, not true. These were cities as large as any in the world at the time. London or Rome, they were metropolises. Archaeologists say they have found evidence of 200,000 actual cities of mound-like structures all across North America that were here long before Columbus. But we don't know anything about them. Why? Why? Especially when you hear what you're about to hear. I want to show you 3 incredible examples of these Indian mounds that were discovered. But before I show you this, I want to ask yourself, I want you to ask these questions. Was Jackson right? Andrew Jackson, Manifest Destiny, the beginning of that. Was he right that the Native Americans were savages? Or was Jefferson right that there was something going on here that we don't even understand? Maybe they were descendants of Egyptians or Jews, or maybe they were from Asia. Where were these people from? But they weren't savages.
I know it's not a coincidence, that's for sure.
Check this out, y'all. Have you guys come across this yet? So this is a viral photo going around the world, literally proving that these birds, and especially pigeons, are nothing but cameras for the elite. Well, they're not really elite, it's just the people who want to monitor and control us. Like, cause why is this? And it begs the question, how long has this been going on for? I mean, have pigeons always been cameras? Have you ever seen a baby pigeon being born? And are pigeons the only ones? Because check this out. This is from the television show Jujutsu Kaisen. Look at the crow. Look how they show you the crow as a camera. Y'all see that? And these are supposed to be the higher ups, the elites, looking over, literally showing you that these birds are nothing but cameras, or a majority of them. Look at that, y'all. So what is this for? What is the reason behind this? Like, why are they trying to control us? And who are they trying to control? Because we know this world is full of simulated people, like people that are just part of the program, part of this matrix. You got to ask yourself, where do you see these birds? Where do you see these birds? I told y'all, man, we are in the year of the 8. Everything is coming back full circle. The truth is coming to the surface. But let me know what you guys think about this video down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Shout out to Conscious Loose. Like I always say, man, it's not a coincidence. They put it in the movies and the cartoons and the TV shows. We see it all the time, but we so blind, we got our eyes wide shut that we look right past it.
Check it out, we're on the top of this mountain. We found something deep. Probably about to go into it, honestly.
Whoa!
Is it big?
This is legit.
Dude, that's a lot of echo.
I know. Whoa! Whoa! Yes!
Look that way.
That is huge. This is freaking wild. This whole chamber is just made of flowstone. Yeah, my light might be dead, honestly. I've just been gassing it. And that's a cliff over here, guys. Going back up the rope?
We know the truth now.
We know the truth now. I'm definitely getting the movie The Descent vibes off of that. Me personally, I would definitely not be going under there, because ain't no telling who was under there or what's under there. Let me know down below in the comment section. Would you go down there?
Check this out, y'all. I want you to pay attention because this is very important. As you know, the sun is going through a period of high solar activity. It says the superstorms from space that could end modern life. So you guys see this tree ring here and it looks a little burnt, right? So scientists at NASA have been studying the tree rings in order to understand the sun's solar activities. And as you can see in the middle, it looks pretty burnt. At first glance, these long-lived specimens might just appear to be static observers, but not so. They are doing something extraordinary as they grow, recording the sun's activity. As trees photosynthesize throughout the year, they change in coloration depending on the season, appearing lighter in the spring and darker by autumn. And what have we been talking about all this year? Our plants, our trees, our fruits, our vegetables, they all have been changing in coloration. It says the result is a year-on-year record contained within the growth rings of the tree. This gives us this really valuable archive of time capsules. So upon researching these trees, they have been finding massive solar events in conjunction with these trees that reveal disturbing insights into the turbulent recent past of the star of our solar system, i.e. the sun. So in just a year after studying Japanese cedar trees, they found a huge spike in carbon-14, which was relevant about 800 years ago. It says, after doubting the data first, Miyake and her colleagues soon came to an unnerving conclusion. The spike in carbon-14 must have come from something injecting huge numbers of particles into our atmosphere. Since the radioactive isotope of carbon is produced when high energy particles strike nitrogen in the atmosphere, linked to events like cosmic supernova. Studies have since suggested other probable cause, a monster burst of particles thrown out by the sun. These would be generated by super flares, far bigger than anything seen in the modern era. And you guys see how red this sun is, right? Well, as of late, this is exactly what we have been seeing. This is my hometown in Florida. Here is another one in Lake Butler, Florida. This one over here in California. This one over here in Dallas, Texas. I mean, even Will Smith is letting us know about the red sun, and you can see he's in the ring of fire. So they are saying something big is projected to come out of that sun real soon. And we've been talking about the solar flare and the solar flash and all these type of things. And they know about this because of the trees. The trees have been changing in coloration. Even the trees around my house, these things are looking a little burnt. They're looking a little crispy. So at any moment now, this thing can happen because this is why all those events took place around the solar eclipse. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Please like, comment, and share for more videos like this. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Do you think we dealing with the same sun, or do you think we dealing with a new sun? Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. I'm very curious.
You buy a new house and you find a secret hatch.
We found this secret hatch in her basement.
We've been terrified by what's behind it, and I noticed that there's a crawl space here.
Right.
So I think we should take it off.
Alright, so it's moving, but they're like nailed into this wall. It's kind of weird. I don't know what these are, but we're almost there. It's really cold back there. It's freezing. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's freezing. Let me see the camera.
Let me know what you think in the comments.
Look at it. Help me get pushed up here. Oh, what the? Dude, there's like some weird ass shit in there. There's like antlers and there's like a box. A box? Can you help me get in though? Hold on, wait, I need shoes. This shit's nasty. I'm in. Oh, that hurt, dude. It just slammed my knee. There's like a crystal ball. Oh my god.
Oh man,
dude, it's like a form of a star, like a pentagram thing. Man, if I bring this,
do not take that out of there.
All right, hold on.
Especially don't open it.
I don't know. I'm trying not to disturb it, but they were in form of a star. Matt, can you grab it? Oh shit! Good. God, that's heavy. There's still more stuff. I want to see what's in that box. What?
I want y'all to see what's going on with the moon in this video over here.
Guys, if you find something like that, Do not open it. It's probably cursed, man. It's probably something in that you definitely don't want to see. I mean, get it away from you, but do not open that box. Don't curiosity kill the cat every time.
Y'all, this right here was in Omaha, Nebraska. So, what is this over here? Because that's not the moon. Now, you can clearly see that is the moon because it's smaller. It's smaller than this object over here. This thing over here looks like a projected light, like a flashlight that's projecting itself into what we call Earth. Y'all see that? And y'all see like the difference in luminosity. Like, you see how much brighter this thing is over here. Now, as she was taking pictures, this moon was literally rotating around whatever this is. Check this out. Look, here it is right here to the right or left of the moon, depending on how you're looking at it. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? And the clouds are going through it. How does that make any sense? Here it is over here. Here's another picture. Look at this, y'all. And y'all see this over here? Now it's on the bottom. Like, what sense does that make? What sense does that? And how is it some clouds are behind this thing and some clouds are in front of it? Y'all see what is going on? This is in Nebraska. This is crazy because everybody's seeing different variations of what they're calling the moon. But again, I've been telling y'all, that's not the moon. So if that's not the moon, y'all, what do you think it is? What do y'all think it is? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all.
Nebraska, what's going on with the two moons? Let me know. I know there's some people out here that know somebody from Nebraska. And y'all liking this video so far, don't forget to hit that like button. New to the channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop some new hot content. Hey, YouTube been shadow banning me lately, y'all. So, man, a lot of people not seeing the videos. A lot of people not getting notified, man. They trying to keep your bro down. So, y'all show some love, man. Show some love. Share the videos. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. Hit the notification bell for all so you be notified whenever I drop all my content. And if you want to, y'all can donate whatever y'all want to do. I'm going to leave all the details down below. Cashapp, ApplePay, all that stuff, man. And you don't have to send anything. You could just like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That's enough. Or just watch the videos. That's enough too. But if you want to donate, man, the Cashapp is $, DonCoozie. Once again, $, DonCoozie. Same as the ApplePay, y'all. Let's get it. The show must continue.
One of the primary fish that people like to eat is salmon, okay?
Yes.
What people just recently found out about salmon a couple of years ago is they make a genetically modified version of it. Did you know that? Yes, so they make a genetically modified version. I think it was created in Canada. And then they started putting it in, you know, because it comes from Alaska and that area around Canada, okay? And so they take this genetically modified version and somehow incidentally combine it in the same waters with the natural salmon. You know what the genetically modified version started doing? You can look this up. It started eating the natural salmon.
Crazy.
Oh, that's a wrap.
Like, it started being it started eating, like, you can look this up. Like, this, I'm not making this up. It's not a video. It's like it really happened. So what's really important is that. And then the third thing I'll tell you is that because the waters are so polluted in the ocean today.
Yeah.
You remember when they had that Fukushima incident in Japan and that radiation spilled out into the water?
Yeah.
Well, what people don't realize is that radiation continue out into the Pacific. A lot of the fish you'll see today, you'll notice, like when fishermen are catching fish now, they're going inside of their mouth pulling things out. Those are parasites.
Hell no, that's disgusting.
They're pulling parasites out of the fish mouth.
Man, that make me not want to eat no more fish. What about you? Let me know down below in the comment section. That's disgusting.
Okay, y'all need to be careful with certain toothbrush heads, because my wife was brushing her teeth this rising, right? And this is the second head that she's used, and they both broke in her mouth. And this one, when it broke in her mouth, we decided to look at it, and it had some type of metal chip in it. You see that? It has some metal chip in it. So I decided to pull it, and this is exactly what it looks like. It looks like some type of nano chip. It looks like some type of nano chip in the toothbrush. Like, you know, they're trying to listen to everything that we say and do. And now they have these type of nano chips in the toothbrush. You see that? If I zoom in, then it basically becomes blurry. But look at that, y'all. So I went to go open another one, right? Here's the other one over here, and it's the same thing. You can see the square chip right here. Look at the end. Y'all see that? Yeah, I see that's right here. The little metal prong right there. That's crazy, y'all. And the toothbrush heads. And these things are not sturdy enough to support anything. So what do you think is going on here, y'all? Please let us know down in the comments below. That's crazy.
Man, if that's what that really is, man, that's crazy work. Conscious Loose finna have a bunch of people out here breaking their toothbrushes open looking for a nano device.
Started my dance, I had turned around, and when I turned back around, because he was sitting in the chair watching, when I turned back around, the Holy Spirit allowed me to see who I was really dancing for, who I was really entertaining. And when I turned to look at him, my regular wasn't my regular anymore. He still had a human body of a man. He was still wearing what he was wearing, but his face was distorted. He had sharp teeth. His eyes were like black, and he just had this nasty look on his face, like this nasty perverted lust, like, but the kind of lust where you're like, oh my God, I'm in trouble, kind of like, don't look at me like that. Like, I literally like felt like fear and like disgust like flood over me. I was so afraid of what I was seeing that I literally like grabbed my heels and I ran back to the dressing room.
Nah, I told you, motherfucker. Somebody say Kenan again. Somebody say Kenan again. Man, what's really going on?
Stop letting y'all kids watch these motherfucking streaming motherfuckers. These motherfuckers said they were playing Minecraft for 2 days straight and decided to take a motherfucking shower together, dog. That's motherfucking different. I ain't never played video games with my homeboys. I'm like, you know what, dog? Let's jump in this motherfucking water and wash our ass. Now, I don't know if they actually got completely butt ass, but I don't give a fuck. That's different and it's nasty and it's suspect as a motherfucker. And Cashapp not been doing a lot of suspect shit lately. See, when you ain't put on that motherfucking tennis skirt or whatever the fuck at Kanye West's daughter's birthday party, they probably came to your ass with a message like, hey, motherfucker, if you want to keep moving up, you're going to have to play with us. You know, the go along, get along gang. And he hopped his ass right in that shower with eye show speed. I'ma show y'all why y'all need to stop doing this freak nasty ass shit. Do something else. Do something else. Why the fuck you in the shower with another motherfucking man, a dog, when you're supposed to be heterosexual? It don't make no motherfucking sense to me. You best figure it out, dog. Peace.
Them boys some freaks. It's a lot of stuff we don't know out here.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why in the fuck does 23 Wake have this gateway up? Gateway of the gods. Look right there. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, I know you're wondering why. Now, I was talking to one of the homies the other day, and I had a theory. I said, man, all of these celebrities, all of these politicians, all of these professional motherfucking athletes, right? All these celebrities. It's so many of the motherfuckers, yet You never see one of these motherfuckers on an airplane. Now, I know some of these motherfuckers got private jets, but not all of them. Majority of them don't. How come we don't ever see them, dog? Everybody got their motherfucking phone, and you don't never see a shit ton of pictures of these motherfucking celebrities. Ever. You would think you would see a million of these motherfuckers. A million pictures of celebrities and football players, basketball players, etc. But you don't. Now, we do know that there's gateways and portals all around the motherfucking world, dog. And I start thinking, what if these motherfuckers be going through portals to get where the fuck they need to go? And not a motherfucking airplane or a train or a motherfucking car. You only see them on TMZ. You rarely see a motherfucker catch a celebrity. Ever. Ever. And I said, if they traveling through portals instead of airplanes, that makes all the sense in the motherfucking world why you don't never see these motherfuckers. And there's portals everywhere. Now, I know I might sound batshit crazy, but look, I told you, motherfucker, this is just a theory. A big ass theory to me, because we know that there's portals around this motherfucker, and if they traveling like that, that's fucked up. They using this technology to get from point A to point motherfucking B. Now, it's just a theory, like I said, but you tell me what you think. Do you think these motherfuckers are traveling in a different way? When's the last time you seen a motherfucking celebrity? Motherfuckers that be traveling, going from state to state, city to city on a motherfucking airplane. When's the last time your ass seen a celebrity? I'll motherfucking wait. Tell me what you think about this theory, dog. Peace.
Man, they trying to tell you something. Allegedly, that's why they really went to Iraq, man. It wasn't for what they told you. It was to go retrieve a Stargate. Now, could this really be the reason why we over there right now? I ain't gonna say we, but you know what I mean. Because we over there in the essence, we are kind of still over there. If you catch my drift. Let me know down below what you think about that.
Does someone own Frankie Valli's soul or something? Because who's forcing this man to still be performing at 90?
Why do you still do it? Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
I mean, I love me some Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, but at this point, it's almost like you're watching an animatronic Frankie Valli with these lip syncs.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
As soon as you sign that contract and get that money and take that money, you sold your soul.
I don't think you need any proof to know that he's lip syncing. But check out this clip from a few months back. Whenever I watch it, I feel like Frankie is staring into my soul or something. It gives me nightmares.
If you sign a contract and got that money, you sold your soul.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in the world we can't see.
He said a mouthful.
Y'all check this out. There was allegedly a UFO crash in Northern Virginia. It gets even crazier. There were bodies reported with the crash. Sounds like Area 51, right? And this is right after all the UFOs were around the world on the 16th of August, including California. He said, I walked outside of work this morning to see 2 USCG helicopters, 2 Vipers out of Andrews flying in a pattern in a combat search formation. A buddy of mine who's a cop in the area says has reported a UFO crash with debris and bodies. And for some reason, it's not on the news, right? Y'all, it gets so much crazier, but first, my prediction in January 2024 was we were going to have alien or gray disclosure, or some sort of disclosure. We opened up the year with the Super Bowl commercial about the aliens, and then the Olympics ending about the aliens. And coincidentally, at the same exact time almost as this UFO crash landing with bodies, we had on the news a military expert who said the US is ready. The US people can handle UFO disclosure. Before I play this, just remember, not everything is Project BB. Yes, some of the stuff is, but not everything is. And there's a lot happening under our feet right now. If you know, you know.
He's the author of the new book, Imminent, Inside the Pentagon's Hunt for UFOs. In it, he writes these crafts are not made by humans, and they present a very serious national security issue. You talk about this idea of these crafts being created to, quote, be friends from out of town. What makes you so certain that they're not made by humans?
We know that the government never lies, right? Vehicles not being made by humans, if you will. That's not me saying that. We have scientists, some of the top scientists, that this is a topic where I believe America can handle the truth. And I think America deserves to know the truth about this topic, about your taxpayer money that's been spent over the decades to try to figure out just what the heck is going on.
Look, let's get right to the point. We have many living entities around us at all times. Scientists are saying that Dyson spheres are now living entities. They're as thrones, the angels. So we have angels, we have fallen angels, we also have demons, which are disembodied spirits of the Nephilim, which would be biological beings, and we have greys, which are manufactured by the fallen angels, and also somewhat biological, being inhabited by evil spirits. Which is why big secretive schools such as Harvard are literally studying alien abduction or gray abduction and finding signs of trauma and finding people who pass polygraph tests. There certainly is a great deception coming. And if you're wondering how to defend yourself against these things, anyone who's been abducted and said the name of Jesus Christ were freed. Google it. And all these portals popping up, I think they have something very big to do with it. I'm looking forward to see your thoughts and your theories down in the comments.
Hey, if you know, you know, man. Me personally, I believe aliens are demonic spirits or demons. Let me know what you believe down below in the comment section.
So look what happened yesterday. Just about every outlet is reporting on this. Look what happened. But back in 2021, do y'all remember this publication reporting that all these countries were anticipating doing a simulation about it? So they did this back in 2021. They knew this. They knew this could happen, right? All these countries, corporations know that everything is about to change. Y'all see these words right here. Y'all see this, right? Every single institution is talking about this right here. This right here. And they said don't wait until 2025. Don't wait until 2025. That's just months away. And look, this outlet just said this past Sunday, on the 11th, that families are underprepared for it. Underprepared. And y'all can't mess this up. Look. They told y'all. 2021 again. They told y'all everything back in 2021. If you still have no clue what I'm talking about, you might want to go to this website, get started. AI tips for every industry right here. And if you scroll down, get ready for the new economy right here. You can't say nobody wasn't saying nothing because there's resources right here.
For the ones who don't know, man, they have to let us know. It's universal law. Do your research.
I'm not sure if y'all been watching when y'all go to Home Depot, but...
And another thing, y'all have to say this, man, these videos are for entertainment purposes. Don't believe anything that you hear or see in these videos. Don't believe anything that I say in these videos. Always do your own research and always use your own discernment. Let's go.
These are some doors they got put on Home Depot. Just look how massive these doors are, yo. Look how thick the concrete is. They put the concrete that thick because look at the screws that's coming out of it. This thing right here is not moving into the fucking building that's coming down. So look, y'all. Look at these doors. Look at this, right? This is Home Depot. This is Home Depot. This is the door, y'all. This is the fucking door. Look at the door, y'all. What is in there while Home Depot got this shit? Look at the door, y'all. Look at the door. All right, look at the door. Look at this, y'all. I want to know what's in here that's so important that Home Depot got it locked up like this. Look, but there's another one right here, y'all. Let's go right here. Look at this, y'all. What is in here? Look at the massiveness of these doors. What is in here? They look like they go to somewhere else. They don't even have a knob coming out.
Let me know what you think.
We are eating ourselves. Wow. Let me say that again.
We are eating human. We are eating ourselves.
What the fuck?
And this is why I say what I say.
Some would say Soylent Green.
Does anyone else find it strange that 6'6" Michael Jordan won his sixth championship in the 6th month, in the 6th game, with 6.6 seconds remaining in the game? Now, Michael Jordan is my favorite athlete of all time, but I now know what athletes have to do to get to this position, and I'm going to show you. You see, if you want to get to the elite of the elite levels of Hollywood and athletics, you got to become part of their club. And Michael just happens to be a former member of a fraternity that turns out a lot of Masons. And while Michael isn't as open about it, Shaq sure is. Shaq has no shame about the fact that he is a 33-degree Freemason. And if he made it that high, well, then I don't think there's any doubt that he made it that high. Because there's no doubt that Michael is part of that fraternity, and that fraternity is just an easy stepping stone to the Masons. But I don't just think it's about becoming part of their club. I think there's a spiritual component to this. Because while Michael Air Jordan is just a clever nickname for someone who can jump high, I think there's more to that name than we know, because Lucifer just happened to be the prince of the power of the air. Because we see people like LeBron literally look like they're trying to summon spirits to them. And I think Michael was no different. I think he was just more discreet about it. And not only do they summon spirits to them, but I think they intentionally mock the ultimate spirit.
I didn't know he was going to be there, but I seen him walking towards me, and it was kind of like he was walking on air. I had to pinch myself. Is that Michael? Who? And it's like he was like Black Jesus to me. Like.
And while oftentimes Michael referred to himself as Black Jesus, all the other players did too. Larry Bird was even quoted as saying that wasn't Michael Jordan, that was God in disguise as Michael Jordan.
That wasn't Michael Jordan out there, it was God in disguise.
In the game in the second half, he ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12. So he outscored me 40-2. And as he's walking off, he's like, be sure and be careful. You never talk to Black Jesus like that.
But I don't think he's summoning Jesus. Oh no. I think he's summoning someone else. And I think that might just be why the number 6 follows him everywhere. You can't just summon these entities without making some sort of sacrifice.
My mama was sacrificed.
Me too.
You understand?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Michael Jordan, what about him? His dad, right?
Now, you may not fully understand that you're living in a spiritual world and there's spiritual warfare and summoning going on all around us. I don't know about you, but that doesn't look human to me. And if it has eyes like a snake, and walks like a snake, and sounds like a snake.
The fear factor.
Then maybe all those 6s associated with MJ aren't just a coincidence. And just for a little added bonus, if you didn't know, the Bulls just happened to be established in 1966. And their logo, when turned upside down, depending on how dirty your mind is, can see a few things. But what I see is some sort of pagan reading some sort of ritual book. But maybe that's just me. But as usual, all this was just for entertainment. I'm sure that was just a comfortable way to hold his hand while taking a picture. It was an artistic interpretation of a good picture. Entertainment value only. I know they don't summon spirits, especially not evil ones associated with 666. Entertainment only.
Like they say, they're all part of the club, and you're not in it. And neither am I. LeBron and Reggie Miller, they tripping because he is definitely not Black Jesus, man. All the black people in the community know that Michael Jordan's been compromised, man. We just like his shoes. That's about it, man. It's very, very obvious, man. He does not like niggas. He will tell you that, man. I hate niggas, man. As in, he hates black people, too. So don't get it misconstrued or twisted. Hey, believe that, man. If you know, you know. Do your research.
Now, what you are seeing is Kristen Stewart from 2007 and Kristen Stewart 2024. Now, this shit is different because, I don't know what the fuck Hollywood got going on, but there's an app on the Roku called Truth Tide. I watched a whole documentary on inverts and motherfucking politics and fucking entertainment business. Now, this is what the fuck I think is going on with this here picture. I think she always been a motherfucking invert. Or he. And that's what they wanted him to look like. And that motherfucker is going back to his original self. Yeah. You remember when she cheated on that vampire motherfucker that she was dating in real life with the producer of the motherfucking movie? And they were caught outside having intercourse with each other. The weird part to me about the shit was that motherfucker was in that one hole, that virgin hole that motherfucker was in. Outside on motherfucking film, dog. Now that's just different to me. Why you choose that one? Why you don't choose the regular one, dog? You went for that motherfucker. Now all I'm saying is this. If that's what that motherfucker really is, then that explains why he went for that motherfucking virgin hole. I'm telling you, I saw a whole process on that documentary. Go on Truth Tide. They got a bunch of shit on there. It showed the whole process of how they changed their motherfucking jaw structure, their forehead, their motherfucking Adam's apple, their hips, every motherfucking thing. It fucked me up. It fucked me up. All these women, all these motherfucking years that we grew up having crushes on as little ass boys and as teenagers. Guess what, motherfucker? Them motherfuckers ain't women. And it ain't even funny. It's gross, it's fucked up, and it's some bullshit. Look at that motherfucker on the left and look at that motherfucker on the right. It's inverts all around this motherfucker. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. You better only believe when you see a woman. Don't believe, or a man too. You just better believe the motherfuckers you know in your life. Cause these motherfuckers playing a dirty game. They got down is up and up is down. And we don't know what the fuck's going on and what's real any motherfucking more. But they've been playing this game for a long time with this inverse shit like the Mona Lisa. That ain't no motherfucking woman either. That's a motherfucking man. And why in the fuck you think they always was wearing them motherfucking wigs back in the day? And then come to find out, I see the shit in the UK. You can't even talk about this shit. They show the judge that motherfucker still got a wig on and makeup and it's 2024. So I don't know what the fuck kind of freak nasty shit y'all got going on, but you need to stop. Y'all fucking up the energy of this planet. And that's why everything crazy as a motherfucker. Y'all got everything twisted. It ain't the way it's supposed to be. Ain't nothing natural no motherfucking more. We need to get back to all natural. Peace.
Peace, dog. Y'all gonna show my dog some love, man. 21 Wake, man. He be doing his thing, man. But it definitely look like Hollywood.
There we go.
Maybe that's why vampires don't have reflections in the mirror, or maybe that was back then with those mirrors. That's unique, man. But you can't tell me that wasn't a form of witchcraft the way they mix that stuff. It looked like this stuff had a mind of its own, and then it went clear like that. Say, man, that's super crazy. Super, super crazy. Got to do some research on that, see how that's even possible.
Man, I've been clocked in 8 minutes. Hey! Hey! I'm not finna go check shit. I'm not going down there. Shit. Oh, goddamn, the door lock? Oh. Damn. There is somebody down there. They're gonna stay their goddamn ass down there. I'm not going. We're gonna get a lead. Hey, somebody's in here with me. I'm up here doing this damn job. These folks want me to do all this walking in the dark. I'm not walking down there no motherfucking dark. Hey. Hey. Not coming the fuck out there, man. Somebody is down there with me. Somebody in here with me. And I got my camera on. You can go if you just come out. I'll let you go free. But don't try to just pop out on me. You know what I'm saying? Skirt the fuck out of me, make me shit all on myself on the job. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just trying to get my goddamn hours to go home.
Now, whoever's back that remains hidden.
You don't act like you don't hear me. You know you back there. Come on.
Not wanting to find out, he gets out of there.
What would you do in that predicament or that situation? Me personally, get out of there. I quit. Here you go.
There's like 5 big streamers in the world. He's like number 2, number 3 in the world. Pleasure, man. And he's a Jewish kid too.
Tell me that wasn't awkward. And he's Jewish.
Just drop it. Like flat, all over soccer, football, wrestling, all over the place. You just drop it. You see the fake enemy lights blowing up? There's a reason for that. There's another thing that happens. Cloning in the players' playground. Some of them are not the players that you see. Some of them have on prosthetics. Some of them are, I'd say, creatures. They're hybrid. That does exist. Where their DNA is taken, again, for cloning facilities, like hair shaved, teeth pulled out, DNA taken, things like that. So let's say they break their hand quickly. There's something that can be used with machines. So med beds. We all know about med beds, right? So there's a definition of med beds going on backwards right now. If somebody hurts themselves, they can get, well, like that in sports because it's a DNA thing. They take their DNA, they use that for cloning facilities, they bring them back, and they're back to playing. Even though they may be a shitty player, they need their face. So let's say some of them don't even have, some of them have one leg. Some of them you'll see them dribbling together. It'll look like somebody carried the basketball over to the hoop. Like, you know, those 3-pointers that don't even look like 3-pointers? And you're like, how the hell? And then all the men are like, yeah! Like, but in reality, it's green screen. Somebody takes that ball and moves it to the hoop and then checks the TV and what's the ratings? Did we go up? Cool. Let's do that again. Your whole world is a stage. How I know that is because I've been up there with them. I had to sleep with one of the players. I didn't sleep with them. I was assaulted by one of the players that had a prosthetic cheek. And when he took it off, like the I don't even know what was going on inside of his mouth. I could smell it and it was gross. Again, the research is endless. And I'm not, why? Who would want to sit here and make this shit? How can you make this shit?
Have you ever heard of MK Ultra and have you ever heard of Allie Carter? The story of Allie Carter, the one they say may be Tupac's daughter. Let me know down below in the comment section. Hey, it's a deep rabbit hole dealing with her and with MK Ultra. I'm telling you, if you don't know, you definitely gonna know. Messing with my channel, because you're gonna find out today.
I'm gonna play a recording of people chanting, "That is embarrassing," 4 times. After the 4th time, write down what you hear. Interesting. Almost everyone here heard "that is embarrassing." Listen again and watch the screen. You heard heard the same thing every single time. Our eyes and ears take in electrical signals which our brains interpret based on our expectations. We don't see reality. We see our reality.
Oh, man. Like I'll be telling y'all, don't fall for the boo-boo, man. We've been bamboozled.
I literally do not understand how this is not mainstream household information. Like, every time I review this information, like, my mind is just blown over and over again. Just watch.
Here's another interesting scientific fact. The heart is an electrical organ, producing by far the strongest source of rhythmic bioelectricity. This energy goes to every cell in your body. Your heart produces enough electrical energy to create a magnetic field surrounding your body in 360 degrees, extending beyond the skin out into space, measurable about 3 feet outside your body.
So the moral of the story is our heart radiates out. Like, this is why our culture constantly, naturally, intuitively refers to having good vibes and bad vibes. We already can feel this sixth sense. Like, literally, electromagnetically, all our hearts are talking to one another. We are immersed in a 360 spherical bubble in each other's heart bubbles all the time. So it matters whether you're in a negative or a positive state of being, because this literally creates your interaction with reality, with people, with events. This is work done by HeartMath. They are a nonprofit that has been doing this since 1991 for 30 years. It is time we start really giving energy to this, giving understanding to this, and like implementing this into our world. We need it now more than ever.
And that, people, is why you feel people's energy and be like, oh, I'm getting bad vibes off of that person. Yeah, I ain't feeling that person. That's why it all is being explained with the bioelectric magnetic field from your heart. That's why they say, man, I can feel you. I feel your vibes in my heart, man. The heart is very important, y'all. I'm glad y'all stuck with me this long to this video. If you have, and if you haven't, it's cool, man. But y'all don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out, man. It's your boy Coozie. Holla.